Thompson. I spent 18 years of my life on death row for a crime I didn't commit. I was originally charged with first-degree murder and armed robbery of an important businessman here in the city of New Orleans.
My name is Dan Bright. I was convicted of a crime I didn't commit. I spent 10 years in prison, and 5 of those years was on death row.
To me, I spent 18 years on death row. I had 7 execution dates. That means he tried to kill me 7 times. No one have been punished for it. The prosecutors get away with it. And this is murder. This is attempted murder. If you try to kill a person and you know he is innocent and you try to seek execution dates to murder him, that is attempted murder. The prosecutor had physical evidence in their possession that clearly established that these men was innocent. Yet and still, they prosecuted these men. Yet and still, they let the real murders run the streets. Out of the 27 exonerated guys in the state of Louisiana, all of them was dealing with prosecutor misconduct.
You were finding all kinds of stuff that was proving my innocence. Everything. They did hid all kinds of evidence, man. They hid. The only state witness said he was drinking for 12 hours straight. The guy couldn't tell if I had facial hairs when he, doing the judge asked him, "Did you describe him and Mr. Bright in any kind of way?" He said no. So how you came up with my picture? What made you pick me? We found out that my neighborhood was like infested with drugs. So the FBI had my neighborhood under surveillance. All the while, that was a good thing on my behalf because they witnessed this man get killed and they didn't say nothing. They wasn't worrying about him. They were worrying about the drug trafficking. Filed for the Freedom of Information Act, and when I got it, I got my FBI file. And they had all kinds of stuff in there, man. They had the guy who did the killing, but they blanked his name out. They had, they had everything showing that I didn't do it. Yeah, everything. How it happened, where it happened at, where it was behind. Yeah, I don't know if they documented it, they witnessed it. And then the state had all kinds of evidence proving my innocence. Like the guy, he was on parole at the time. So he was in violation, he was in violation of being out after curfew, being around convicts, being in the bar room, drinking. So all these was a violation of his parole. So he was going back to prison. In order for him not to go back to prison, he lied and said, I don't want to do it. He did what the police wanted him to do. And then when you're on that road, man, you see all kinds of spooky, eerie kind of stuff. It's like, that road is one of the most quiet places there is on earth. Like, it's worse than the library. 2 o'clock in the morning, you can hear a roach running up on pavement, a block away. That's how quiet it be. Because we went through like 6, 7 coats and they kept denying us. They was denying us, but they wasn't giving us no reason why they were denying us. You know what I'm saying? Because they seen the conspiracy. They seen the big conspiracy that was going on. That's who committed the murder. And they didn't want to have any part of it. Like, for instance, my jury reformer, when she found out that I was innocent, she came and told everything, man. She came to my attorneys and told them everything was going on in the jury box, in the jury deliberation room. The jury reformer told us that one of the guys who was on the jury slept through the whole process. I went from being American Most Wanted on that road. Now I hangs out. I wouldn't say I hang out. I'm mingling and shaking hands with judges. The same system that helped put me away. Politicians. I'm rubbing shoulders with these guys. It's all for the good. It's all for the help of these kids. My mind is strictly to help these kids. So when you see me with a politician or a judge or anything, it's strictly to help the kids. I'm trying to get him to volunteer to send this or send that to help the kids. Or get a community to send over or something like that. That's my mission. You know, I really want this community center. And I can't get any help, but I'm gonna keep trying.
So we formed an organization called Resurrection After Exoneration. Resurrection After Exoneration was an idea created from these guys that all of us got together. The struggles that most of these guys go through, the struggles that we have in life, it's fall on deaf ears, and it leads to depression. It leads to basically just giving up hope. When the freedom that we obtain is supposed to it's supposed to start a new beginning for us. It's supposed to give us hope of a better future for us. But our government, who destroyed our life, decided that we're not going to give you nothing, not even a thank you. And it's left to us or our family members to help us put our life back together. I think we need to take a better look at what's really going on with our criminal justice system. I believe we need to be strict. I believe we need to hold these prosecutors accountable for their actions. We kind of can't allow them to do that much destruction to families, both sides of the families, the victim and the person accused of the crime, especially if they had information that clearly established that they're innocent. Enough is enough.